Hey guys, Salt Lake here, and today's video is about hair. And today I'm coming live from the train track to talk about said hair. So, I mean, if you haven't already noticed, I did get a haircut. I have to get it like way short because I usually let it grow out for about like 3 months. I've never had like super long hair. It's either been short to mid hair, but I think hair is one of my favorite things about like the looks of a person. Just because like you can have all these different sorts of hairstyles, and it can like make you look really good or really bad. Most of the time I look really bad, so. My hair for like my life, it's mostly been just like that shaggy look, I guess. I think in high school, I started to fluff up the front, I guess, and I really like that. It looks good under hats. Most of the time, I'm wearing a hat anyway, so. And I don't necessarily like it short, but I do like it short because when I wear my hat backwards, because it's like the perfect length for that. You see, just like it barely comes out there. I can't do that when it's long hair because it's just like a long strand coming out of there. But you know, it's not bad. I don't think I've gotten like a really great haircut in a long time. This one's fine. I'm okay with this. It does not look bad, especially for like what I need. You know, it's back to short and it doesn't look horrible. Never go to great clips, bro. I do that. I do all the time because last time they actually gave me what I want, and so I got what I wanted again. So it only took them maybe like 2 years to figure out what I actually wanted to do. But I feel like great clips is just, I think, and everybody can agree with me on this, great clips, and I've heard sports clips is also better. I think that's what it's called. Just, dude, don't go there, man. It's not good. I really thought this was going to be a longer topic. I'm in like the childbirth giving position. That's okay. And I'm not yawning either because I didn't do this episode really early in the morning. I was going to do this episode at work because I have work today. But I decided against that, and I'm now in the middle of a train track doing this. I was just out recording something else for a video that's going to come out. I really hope if a train does come that it comes from that direction because I'm not going to be able to see behind me unless they honk their horn. Maybe this episode should have been about trains. Oh well. I got a haircut anyway. That's kind of why I wanted to segue that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do have more to talk, because it's not just about the hair on top of your head. It's about the hair in other places. Like this. So, I'm actually, since I accidentally shaved too much of my goatee off, I'll usually have a goatee. I shaved too much of my goatee off, and so I just decided, oh, you know what? Since everything else is, like, growing back, especially, like, the sides here, I've never done anything with the sides. So since everything is growing back, I might as well just let it grow back all at once. And then I'll just see how it looks from there. And if I don't like it, oh well, I can just shave it all off and keep my goatee because I like having a goatee. It's weird, I actually like having it. Considering that, you know, it's like scruffy or whatever. It's not. I actually have a very well-maintained goatee in comparison to other people because... especially like people like my peers, my friends mostly, the ones that have a goatee, usually they're like very wispy and stuff. And I can tell they can do more with their goatees. They're just not. But mine, peak. Not a super huge fan of body hair in like other places, you know. I'm talking about other than your head and your face. Armpit hair. It's natural, I guess. It's not the greatest, but whatever. I don't really mind it. I don't care. I'm glad that I don't have like very defined chest hair. I mean, I have a little bit, but it's like it's blonde because my hair used to be blonde. So it blends in with my skin, just like my arm hair. You can't really tell, but my arms are like super fuzzy, but because they're like blonde, they just match in so well. You know what doesn't match in so well is I actually do have leg hair, and it's more of a golden blonde. I actually don't mind this, considering that it does keep me warmish, and I will take all the insulation I can get. Typically, I will typically take all the insulation I can get. I don't want too much here. But, hair's natural. I do think it's a little weird that it can grow in some, like, very interesting places. Like, I've seen it, like, very sprouty on some people's ears. Nobody that I've met, anyway. I don't frequently talk to werewolves. I'm sorry. I don't know if that was offensive or not. Oh, well. Well, anyway, that's all I got for this episode. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Today's song recommendation is Rodeo by A Story Told. This one's a good one. So have the other ones I've been recommending, but this one's also a good one. That's all I got for now, so I'll catch you in the next one. So look out.